Your life doesn't suck, your mindset actually sucks. We need to adjust the elephant in the room. Even trillionaires, even seemingly perfect, beautiful,
talented,
extraordinary,
incredible,
extravagant,
amazing,
never seen before,
killer, never the same, totally unique.
Trillionaires get zits on their face. I'm kidding, I don't give a fuck.
To remind you in advance that I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck!
Simply benzoyl peroxide, hydrocortisone cream. These patches don't work, okay? I never like them anyway. They don't work. You know why I don't give a fuck about this? Because I have an excellent mindset.
Hi sisters!
Ladies and genitals, this is the no bullshit guide to glowing up, leveling up and changing your entire mindset, because your mindset is going to dictate your entire life.
Let me educate you, and I ain't talking book.
Why is your mindset important? The only thing between you and your goals, or you and whatever the hell you want, is your mindset. So what is the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset? A growth mindset is someone who believes that basic qualities like intelligence or talent is in their control and it's something that can be developed and changed, versus someone with a fixed mindset. They don't believe that. They believe that basic qualities are fixed and permanent, and therefore that they have no control over it. You probably see where I'm going with this. People with a fixed mindset, they go nowhere in life. Someone with a fixed mindset and also a bad mindset, they're gonna think of any reason to not do something. They're gonna look for all the obstacles instead of all the reasons to do something. They're gonna blame others because they have something called an external locus of control, which basically means they believe nothing is in their control, and also they are negative thinkers, versus someone with a positive mindset or a growth mindset believes they do have things in their control. They have an internal locus. An example of this is if you fail a test in school, someone with an internal locus will be like, okay, that's in my control, I can study harder next time. Someone with an external locus will be like,
It's the teacher's fault, it's fucking Cassie's fault because she was talking to me in class too much, it's my mom's fault, it's everybody's fault.
but their own fault. Someone with a growth mindset, they're gonna think of reasons to do something. They're gonna look at the positive aspect. They think about how they can solve problems. Your beliefs create your world, and that is why having a growth mindset is so critically important. It doesn't matter how many self-help videos you watch, how many motivational videos you watch. If you have a bad mindset, darling, you're not going anywhere in life. You'll just be a loser forever. So sorry, so sad for you. How can we fix your mindset? Number one, identify all of your limiting beliefs. For example, people don't like me because I have a big nose. I will never become rich and successful because my parents were not rich and successful. Number one, write out every single little thing that you can think of. And then step two, I want you to find, depending on how strong this belief is, between 20 to 100 reasons why this belief is not true. And it seems really extreme, right? You're going to struggle to write these reasons out. You know why? Because it's a limiting belief and it's probably not true. Imagine if you write 100 reasons for why that belief is not true. By the end of it, you're probably not going to believe this belief anymore. I'll give you an example. You think that you can never be rich because you're not born into a wealthy family, and you think people who are rich already come from wealth and have nepotism. You'd be like, this isn't true because I know XYZ person who came from a poor family and made it. Two, I am smart enough and I can do anything, and you just keep going and going and going, okay? Another example, people don't like me because I have a big nose. Well, that's not true, because number one, oh, wait, I already have so many friends. That celebrity has a big nose and they have friends. I really recommend looking for evidence in other people, because that makes us think we can do it, which can actually lead to another point. Instead of becoming jealous of someone else, you guys should be motivated by someone else. Someone else having what you want is merely proof that you can also do it. People who are losers are gonna think of any reason why they can't do it. They will blame everyone. Do you guys know Bridget Mendler? I saw this TikTok on her, and the top comment was someone saying,
Hey, if I had all this money from working at Disney and all the free time, I also would go to Harvard and MIT and Stanford and run a startup and be an astronaut.
Or whatever she is. I read that comment and was like, you're a fucking idiot. You can even like see that person's negative mindset through the comment itself. And I can tell, even if you had all the time and resources, you would never be Bridget Mendler. You would never accomplish what she accomplished. There's always a but. There's always a, oh, but if I had this, I would be able to do that. Oh, if I, there's always another excuse. There's always something more. I was like, really? You internet keyboard warrior think that you can go to MIT, Harvard, Stanford, be a Disney star, be a startup founder, run like a fucking space company. You think you can do all that, what, by the age of 32? And also she's a parent now, she adopted a child. I highly doubt that. Get rid of your excuses. It is really critical that you have a healthy routine, especially a morning routine. Why is this? When we don't have a routine, we're actually quite susceptible to outside forces impacting us, because you actually wake up and you have no clear direction for the day and you can get pulled in any direction, and that affects us more than you think. Whenever I have something going on in my life, my therapist is actually the one to go, how is your routine? Have you slipped out of your routine now? And 9 times out of 10, I have. And we don't focus on anything else. She goes, you need to get back into your routine, and once you're back in your routine, then we can talk about everything else. This actually happened to me recently, and the moment I started doing my whole 6 a.m. wake up again, no phone in the morning, back on my routine, everything I was worried about before and the way I was thinking suddenly fixed. Do not underestimate the power of routine. Our brains love it. I'm gonna make a whole video on my morning routine soon. Don't you worry about it, okay? If you guys are also interested in therapy, as you know, I've been doing it for actually years now, and more recently my therapist is the one who helped pull me out of depression and teach me about nervous system regulation, then go check out my sponsor today, BetterHelp. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy service provider with over 30,000 licensed therapists in their network. All you need to do is fill out a questionnaire, and usually within 48 hours BetterHelp will have matched you with the perfect therapist for you. And then afterwards you can schedule a video call, you can chat to them whenever you want. And what I love is I can message my therapist anytime throughout the week. I don't need to just wait for that call. They also have group therapy, which I love, and if you're financially struggling, they have financial aid available. Additionally, if your therapist is not the right match for you, you can simply request another one, and you can actually scroll afterwards and pick the best one with the credentials you want, or you like their vibe. That's what I did. Because therapy is like dating. You really can't expect your first therapist to be the one for you. You know, give it a couple of shots. So guys, I better help connect you with the perfect therapist, all from the comfort of your own home. Just go to my link right here to get 10% off your first month of therapy with BetterHelp. I also want to say, winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. And the only time you should focus on others is when you're getting inspiration from them. If they can do it, you can do it too. Additionally, guys, you need to stop thinking so fucking negatively, and you need to stop negative self-talk. I don't want to hear you guys put yourself down. Oh, if only I was good enough, if only I was prettier, if only I went to Harvard, if only I had this and that. No. Your words have consequences, literally, because we also create our reality. Whatever you believe to be true is going to be true. I don't utter bad words about me. I don't ever say if I was smarter, if I was prettier. No, because I am already. If I say that, now I limit myself, and that belief becomes true. You should also learn how to rewire your thinking. So instead of saying, I hate my job, I hate my family, I'm so grateful that I have a family, I'm so grateful to have a job, or I get to have a job. Instead of I have to go to work, I get to go to work. There are so many people who are unemployed in the world, who don't have money, who can't put food on the table, and guess what? You get to go to work to be able to make money. How lucky are you? Gratitude is a huge mindset shifter. It's really common for people to get onto the hedonism treadmill, which means we just want more and more and more. And gratitude is simply a great way to also have more happiness in your life. Also guys, if you are watching content every day, you're scrolling mindlessly on your phone, you need to really have some discretion with what you're letting your brain absorb. If you're mindlessly scrolling, you can't control what's going in your brain. If you're already in a really negative headspace, it's just going to make it worse. When I was depressed a few months ago, I did not have the same control over my thoughts as I currently do because I simply was not strong enough at the time. So I remember when I was consuming TikTok, I could really feel every single thing just penetrating my brain. And it was making me feel worse and worse and worse, and I couldn't get out of it. Now I can scroll and I'm strong enough, it doesn't affect me. But if you are weak and you're vulnerable, you should really try to take some time off your phone and be mindful of what you are consuming. If you have something that's very heavily emotional that's holding you back, you can try EFT tapping, which is called the emotional freedom technique. It's really simple. So we start here. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. Even though I have this sit on my face, I'm still worthy of love and beautiful. And you just keep on doing that until you feel better. Also, you should watch my video on nervous system regulation. Visualization is everything. Everything exists in our imagination already. So if you really struggle, for example, to imagine yourself being successful, clearly define what that looks like, and then create a scene in your head and imagine that every single day, because it will help bring it into reality, manifestation. But two, it helps make you more confident as if it has already happened. I mean, plenty of studies have shown that if we actually visualize us working out, it utilizes the same muscles, and the muscles are being activated as if you actually were working out. Our brain doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. Everything already exists in here. It's already done. It's already in your imagination. It's somewhere out there in the 5D being created. You just need to wait for it to come into the 3D. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Your mindset is the #1 thing you should be trying to evolve. You can focus all your time on going to the gym and, you know, fixing external things, but if your mindset sucks, your life is going to suck. Remember that. Your life doesn't suck, your mindset actually sucks. Ich liebe dich. Tschüss.
Fear, fresh out of bugs forever. Do stronger for you. Norman Rockwell. No hype under her. It's just me and you. Oh God, miss you on my list. Me a little Venice bitch. On the neighborhood kiss. Sign off, baby, kiss, kiss. You're in the yard, I like the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing gold can stay. You ride eye to we make it work. You're beautiful and I'm insane. We're American made. Give me Hallmark. One dream under one lover, make me happy and blue. Norman Rockwell, no hype under loud cover. Is that right? It's just me and you. Oh God, miss you on my list. It's me, a little Venice bitch. On the stoop with the neighborhood kids, signing off, thank you. You're in the yard, I like the fire, as the summer fades away. Nothing can stay. You right eye to we make it work. American made. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sounding off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sounding off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Oh, God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. On the stoop with a neighborhood kiss. Sounding off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Yeah. 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 Signing off, bang, bang, kiss, kiss. Yeah. come over. Hanging around on. Danger Bubba coming over. Oh God, missing on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Touch me with your fingertips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Back in the garden, we're getting high now because we're older. In the love of my diamonds, better rooms in a clover. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything. Whoa, I'm so far off. Ever. Whoa, whatever. Me, myself, I like diamonds. Better cranes and a clover. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine.